clear and yellow. You got juice there, fella. If it's murky and brown, you're in Cider Town, as Ned Flanders would say. Hey friends and family, this is Carrie. This is not Glamma. Your Glamma is getting some well-deserved, hard-won rest this week. She's taken a break, so get some resties, Glamma. We will see you back here on Sunday. You can't keep burning the candle at both ends. So I thought it'd be fun to take you for a little tour. There's Dracula, of some of my favorite fall items that I like to decorate with. Oh, I hate this creepy girl. I let my kids have free reign of the front yard. They just kind of threw up Halloween out there. But it's fun. I just let it happen. Today we're also going to make some mulled apple cider, so stick around till the end of the video for that. There's this guy. He stares into my window every day as I'm trying to teach my 6-year-old, and we have distance learning at the dining room table. And this guy, he watches us with his grabby hands. That's how I think he sounds. You gotta love a good entryway. And I like to keep mine simple. A blanket scarf is so versatile to decorate with. But the idea of wearing one, I'm overweight and I'm in my 40s, and God, the thing makes me want to burst into flames. This cute little pumpkin, I think I picked up at Marshall's, and just an example of, you don't have to go crazy with fall colors. You can keep it neutral and simple. These pillowcases I picked up on Amazon recently, and I like to switch out pillowcases instead of whole pillows because that's less to store. I love to decorate with pictures from previous Halloweens of my children. It's an inexpensive way to add a cute personal touch. Hot dog. Genius. These 2 pumpkins I picked up at the Target dollar spot. I think I got them a couple years ago. And that scarf on top of the piano, I actually got that secondhand, Glamma, Value Village, I believe. And my piano was free on Craigslist. Free is better than cheap. Now, I don't collect Ray Dunn, but I do love just the simplicity of some Ray Dunn products, and these are pretty self-explanatory. Spooky pumpkin. And that tray is from IKEA. It's just a small cheese plate. This is my dad's glass boot. So it has a proud place. Love you, Dad. These guys came from the Dollar Tree. Check out your Dollar Tree. They may surprise you every once in a while and have some nice rustic items. There's another Ray Dunn vase I got from a friend, and some cotton stems. It used to say home sweet home, but my kid broke the sweet vase. So I had to just use one because home doesn't make a lot of sense. This guy, I think he's just about the cutest thing. I set him next to this crock, and this crock was my grandmother's, and I just put some eucalyptus leaves in there to bring out the color. I think he wants to help us make apple cider. How about it? So mulled apple cider basically just means that you are adding sweetness and flavor with spices for the apple cider. And what's the difference between apple juice and apple cider? Well, apple juice has been extra filtered. So a lot of the impurities, the pulp, the brown murky stuff has been processed out of it or pasteurized out of it. And apple cider is less processed. Therefore, it has a shorter shelf life. So you want to keep your apple cider in the fridge, whereas apple juice you don't necessarily have to, especially if it has added sugar in it. That's a natural preservative. Apple cider has a little more bite to it than apple juice, and that's why we like it in the fall. So you're going to start with some really good locally made apple cider, and you're going to want about 15 allspice berries, about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, about 3 cinnamon sticks. I stuck about 6 cloves into this apple. I'm going to cut up that orange. I'm going to get the juice of 1 orange, and then I'm going to cut it up and leave the peel parts to steep in the cider as well. Let's get started. So here we have 2 quarts of apple cider. And for you math majors, that is half a gallon of apple cider. I'm gonna start the fire, and it was always burning since the world's been turning. Oh my gosh, so that clicking noise, you know, I heard that all the time growing up. My parents never fixed that on the stove. They were kind of hard of hearing. Okay. We are going to go ahead and stick this cute little apple thing right in there. Isn't that fancy? 3 cinnamon sticks, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Your allspice berries and Le orange. I mean, it's so pretty, and oh my gosh, it smells wonderful. It smells amazing. So what I like to do when I make my mulled apple cider is I like to bring it to a boil and then let it simmer a good while. And then you want all of the flavors to marry. We support interflavor marriage here in this house. I was thinking about the word mulled, and I started thinking about the actor Richard Mull, which is not mull, it's mull. I know the word has lost all meaning to me too, but hear me out. If any of you remember who Richard Mull was, M-O-L-L, if you can remember who that was without Googling him, and leave it in the comments below, dude, I will give you a shout out in next week's video, or Glamma will when she comes back. You'll probably have to Google it. It's so random. Guys, this is why I don't know math, because random 80s trivia takes up a lot of my brain, like a lot. She's a boiling. Now we're gonna bring her down to the simmadana. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Look at that steam. Smell. Okay, so this has been simmering for about an hour, and the whole house smells wonderful. So I'm going to take my ladle. It's going to be very difficult to do while I'm holding the camera, but I can do it. I already have my cute little happy camper mug ready. You ready for some cider, mug? Guys, he can't talk, he's a mug. So my happy camper mug is fine and all, but I feel like he needs a friend. What was that, Captain Morgan? You want to keep him cozy tonight? I think I'm getting lonely. All right. Well, batten down the hatches, as they say. To pour some. I'll keep it going. That's a fun amount. Stir it up. Why not? Now for the taste test, let's give it a little try. Happy camper. Oh my. Oh, it's so good. It's like there's a fall party in my mouth and everyone's invited. That's dangerous. Whew. That's a drink, y'all.
Please like and